Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya Naram Sevam Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhire Nashtapreshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagata Sevaya Bhagavatirthamasloke Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki. So you're reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 11, Childhood Pastimes of Krishna, Text 17. Kridantam Sa Sutam Baler Ativelam Saha Agrajam Yasoda Ajohavit Krishnam Putrasnehasnu Tasthani Kridantam Sasutam Baler Kridantam Sasutam Baler Ativelam Sahagrajam Ativelam Sahagrajam Yasoda Johavit Krishnam Yasoda Johavit Krishnam Putrasnehasnutasthani Putrasnehasnutasthani Kridantam Sasatam Baler Ativelam Sahagrajam Yasoda Johavit Krishnam Putrasnehasnutasthani Kridantam Sasatam Baler Ativelam Sahagrajam Yasoda Johavit Krishnam Putram Snehasnutasthani
Kridantam Sasutam Baler Ativelam
Sahagrajam
Yashoda Johavit Krishnam
Putrasnehasnutasthani
Kridantam Sasutam Baler
Ativelam Sahagrajam
Yashoda Johavit
Krishnam
Putrasnehasnutasthani
Putra Sneha Snutasthani.
Kridantam Sasutam Balaye.
Kridantam Sasutam Bale.
Ativelam Sahagrajam.
Ativelam Sahagrajam.
Yasodaya Johavi Krishnam.
Yasoda Johavid Krishnam.
Putra Sneha Snutasthani.
Putra Sneha Snutasthani.
Kridantam Sasutam Bala.
Kridantam Sasutam Bale.
Ativelam Sahagrajam.
Sahagrajam.
Yasoda Johavid Krishnam.
Krishna.
Putra Sneha Snutasthani.
Mataji.
Kridantam Sasutam Bale.
Kridantam Sasutam Bale.
Ativelam Sahagrajam. Yashoda Johavid Krishnam. Putra Sneha Snutasthani. Kridantam Sasutam Bale. Ativelam Sahagrajam. Yashoda Johavid Krishnam. Putra Sneha Snutasthani.
It's very beautiful, the wordings. Kridantam, it's like sport, right? A plane, Kridantam. Sa, with Sutam Baler, with the other boys. No? Sutam means the boys. Other boys, Baler, Bala, Baler. Ati Velam, it's already late. Right? Already late. Sahagrajam. Saha means together with Graja. Graja means big brother, elder brother. With his big brother. It's already late, but they're playing with his big brother and other boys. Yasoda Johavid. Johavid means calling. It's calling. Calling, call Krishna. Yasoda Johavid is calling Krishna, Balaram, please come. Putra Sneha Snutasthani. Very beautiful, this last line. Because of affection, Putra Sneha, love for the children. And Snuta Sthani, milk is flowing. Beautiful. Please repeat. Kridantam, engage in playing. Sa, Mother Yasoda. Sutam, a son. Baler, with the other boys. Ativelam, although it was too late. Saha Agraja was playing with his elder brother. Balaram. Yasoda, Mother Yasoda. Ajohavit called. Krishna and Balaram, come here. Krishnam, unto Krishna. Putra Sneha Snutasthani. While she was calling them, milk flowed from her breast because of ecstatic love and affection. Translation. Krishna and Balaram, being attached to their play, were playing with the other boys, although it was very late. Therefore, Mother Yasoda called them back for lunch because of her ecstatic love. An affection for Krishna and Balaram. Milk flowed from her breasts. Please repeat. Krishna and Balaram, being attached to their play, were playing with the other boys, although it was very late. Therefore, Mother Yasoda called them back for lunch because of her ecstatic love and affection for Krishna and Balaram. Milk flowed from her breasts. Purport. The word Ajohavit means calling them again and again. Krishna and Balaram. She called, please come back. You were late for your lunch. You have played sufficiently. Come back. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishram Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamaya Dadati Svapadantikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopikaya Kanta Radha Kanta Namastite Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Jayacha Paditana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So this verse continues speaking about how the boys, Krishna and Balaram, they were playing with the other boys. They were so much absorbed, Kridantam. And Yasodamaya, Ajohavit is calling them, Krishna, Balaram, please come back. Lunch is ready for you. Nanda Maharaj is also waiting in the Prasadam hall. Please come back. With great affection. Now, due to this affection, sneha, this word is used, sneha, putra sneha, great affection for Krishna and Balaram, and automatically milk from her breast start to flow. What's the word? Putra sneha, snuta, sthani. The whole thing has been translated in one phrase. Snuta sthani. Sthani means breast. It's very, very significant, this phrase here. But it's flowing, in fact. It's not just milk. This is the sneha, the affection, the love that is flowing. Right? Many places we find this. And also when Krishna is drinking milk from Mother Yasoda, not just drinking milk, he is drinking the love of Yasoda. Not just milk. But his example out of affection, many times of affection for these two boys, and then milk starts to flow from Mother Yasoda. What does that mean? It means so much affection, so much love, and that's flowing of the milk is a symbol of love and attachment for Krishna and Balaram. Many places it happened. This is why Sukadeva Goswami, Maharaj Parish asked this question to Sukadeva Goswami. Yasoda cha Mahabhaga. What kind of fortune that Mother Yasoda has done to be able to feed breastfeeding milk to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Lord, who can do that? What kind of fortune is that? You know? And feeding the Lord the milk from her breast, that must be very, very exalted personality who can do that. And in whole history, who has done that? Only Mother Yasoda. Right? Not even Devaki. Devaki gave birth to Krishna, but she had never the chance to breastfeed Krishna, to offer milk to Krishna. So this is why this question was asked by Maharaja Parikshit. What is this? What has she done? To be able to give milk, to offer milk to Krishna. Quite often, when there is provocation of love, and milk start to flow. Very often, we'll find World Bhagavatam, especially during the child pastimes of Krishna. When Krishna is coming back from the forest, and also late sometime when he comes, but he's late. And then, when Yasoda is hearing the flute of Krishna from far, is coming back, but it's late. And due to that hearing of the flute, affection, this provocation of love and affection, and that moment also, the milk start to flow from her breast. Beautiful question asked by Sukadeva Maharaj Parikshit. What she has done? What kind of fortune is that? In fact, Yasoda is more fortunate than Nanda Maharaj. Yes. In Vatsalya Bhav, so Vatsalya Bhav. Yasoda is more fortunate than even Nanda Maharaj. Yeah, because many times Krishna would be mostly with Yasoda, because Nanda Maharaj would go to work. Right? So, but mostly Krishna was with his mother. This is why Yasoda is more fortunate. So that's why the question was asked, what kind of fortune Yasoda made to be able to feed milk to Krishna, breastfeed the own body, offer the own body to breastfeed Krishna. But then the remark made in Bhagavatam that when Krishna comes, he doesn't come alone, he comes with his devotees to this planet. He comes also with the Nitya Siddhas. Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj, they are Nitya Siddhas. They are eternally liberated person. They have not come, they are not sadhana siddhas. You know, sometimes some devotees, they do sadhana and they attain perfection. So sadhana. Because sadhana siddhas. But Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj, they are not sadhana siddhas. They are nitya siddhas. Eternally liberated. They have not done sadhana to become siddhas. They are nitya siddhas, eternally liberated. But that's not the case of Devaki and Vasudeva. Devaki and Vasudeva, they are sadhana siddha. They had performed tapasya. We don't hear Nanda Maharaj and Yasoda doing tapasya in the previous life. Right? But who was doing tapasya in the previous life? Who were they? Devaki and Vasudeva, they were who? Sutapa? Krishna and Sutapa. That was the first birth. Krishna and Sutapa. And they were doing tapasya. Right? Because they want what they wanted, to have a child like the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And no one is like Krishna, only Krishna is like Krishna, right? So that's why Krishna appeared. But first, it was a birth given to Prishni Garbha. The name of the Lord was called Prishni Garbha because he was born from the Garbha, the womb of Prishni. That's why his name was Prishni Garbha. That was the first Sutapa and Prishni. And then second birth they became who? dwarf, right? Vamandeva. So, and the mother and father were? Kashyapa and Aditi. Yeah, the child became Vamandeva, dwarf incarnation. And this is the third birth. Vasudeva, Devaki. And in that case, Krishna himself came. Krishna was born, Krishna himself. No other incarnation, the Supreme Lord himself. The Supreme Lord, Swayam Bhagavan, came as Krishna. But still, yes, Vasudeva and Devaki, they were not as fortunate as Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Because Devaki never breastfed Krishna, and her relation with Krishna was also mixed relationship, mixed rasa of awe and reverence. You know, when Krishna was born in the jail, in a prison, and she was praying. You know, she was praying to the child. She was praying to the Lord. We don't see Yashoda Maya praying to Krishna. Offering prayers to Krishna, right? So instead she would be offering prayers to Vishnu to protect Krishna. That she would do. Offering prayers to Vishnu, to the Lord, to protect her son. And after the killing of Putana. And Yashoda she was chanting the names of Lord to protect the Lord. The name of the Lord to protect the Lord. So from that we can understand which is stronger, which is higher, which is more Shakti. The name of the Lord is more powerful than that is the same. Abhinatam Nama Namino, yes. But there's a secret of difference. The holy name is greater Shakti than the Lord. That's the secret of difference. So, yes, and in Vrindavan we see that Yashoda, she was breastfeeding Krishna, feeding milk to Krishna. And what is the mood of Yashoda and Nanda when they are feeding Krishna? The mood of Yashoda, if I don't feed Krishna, Krishna will not be able to live. Right? Like somebody starved, he dies, right? If you're not able to feed Krishna, Krishna will not be able to live. That's the mood. Right? Due to love and affection. They forgot that Krishna is the Supreme Personality. The Lord who provides everything. Right? The Lord who provides everything. And Yashoda is thinking, if we don't feed him, he will not be able to live. That's love and affection. That's the mood of Yashoda. And Yashoda, this Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti, that's nothing. She doesn't know about all this. Doesn't apply to her. Right? Lord is Brahmeti, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. That doesn't apply to her. She's above all this. Right? We have devotees, the impersonalists realizing God in impersonal Brahman, the yogis realizing God in the Paramatma, and devotees in the form of Bhagavan. It doesn't apply to her. It's beyond that. Not even Bhagavan. Right? Krishna is not Bhagavan for her. Krishna is her son. If you see the hierarchy, in the hierarchy of parent, I think this is my Chaitanya devotion, of parenthood, the very first parents, parental love with Krishna is Yashoda. Very first, the first one. You know, she is classified number one in the list of parental love is Yasoda, his first one. And then second becomes Nanda Maharaj. Yeah. Because Nanda Maharaj will not be always there with Krishna, only Yasoda. In his youth, Yasoda was always there. And sometime during his youth, Krishna would come and sit on her lap and drink the milk. So Yasoda is first, Nanda Maharaj is second. Who is third one? Rohini Mata. In the hierarchy of Vatsalya Bhav. Third one is Rohini. Because Rohini also very, very close, very affectionate to her son Balaram and also Krishna. Rohini is classified on the third platform, third level. And the fourth are the coward boys who were stolen by Brahma, their mothers. Because they also have been able to feed Krishna, right? When Krishna expanded himself as so many cows and calves, right? So the fourth platform are the mothers of the coward boys who were stolen by Brahmaji. You know? And then who else? No, I'm thinking about in this list, Putana is not there. Yes, Putana also was able to feed milk, but apparently the Vatsalya Bhav is after that. There is also Devaki comes. Then Devaki comes after the Gopa's mother. Devaki comes, you know. And then Kunti also. Kunti's affection. Then come Vasudeva. And then last is the Sandipani Muni. I mean, love and affection towards Krishna in the modes of Vatsalya Bhav. But the very first one is Yasoda. There's no comparison. Right? There's no comparison. Yasoda has to do many service in the morning. She has to get up in the morning. The very first service she would do, feeding Krishna milk. Is the very first duty she would do. She does many things when she gets up. The very first thing she would do to feed Krishna milk. And then she would be chanting mantras for protecting Krishna. And the third duty, she would be decorating Krishna. And it's like forehead and decorating this cloth beautiful. And then the fourth duty she would do is to also put the protective, the kavach about Krishna for his protection. Although mother has many duties toward the child, but topmost number one is breastfeeding the child, for the child. That's the topmost number one. That's why Yasoda was breastfeeding. And one time, during Diwali time, that was the Damodar months, and the milk was boiling also in the kitchen. And then at that time, Yasoda was feeding Krishna milk. But then she put Krishna down, and then she went into the kitchen to save the milk from boiling, from flowing down. And Krishna became very upset. Just now when I'm drinking milk, So you could have done it other time, just now. And she became upset and just took some stone and breaking the pots of yogurt that was hanging and distributing even the yogurt to the monkeys. So yes, the very first. And now when the mother is breastfeeding the child, when Yasoda is breastfeeding Krishna, who gets more pleasure? That's the question. Who gets more pleasure, mother or Krishna? The mother. Was in fact the child. It is Krishna. It is a child gets more pleasure that the mother doesn't know much. How much pleasure the child gets by it. Of course, Yashoda also gets pleasure. It's through affection. She gets so much pleasure when the child is drinking. But the child gets more pleasure by drinking the milk. Yashoda doesn't know how much pleasure Krishna is deriving from drinking the milk. So Krishna gets more pleasure by drinking. And when Krishna is drinking, he's not drinking milk, he's drinking the love of Yashoda. Right? The same way like when Putana came to breastfeed Krishna also, but she has also made some poison in the milk of the breast. When Krishna was sucking, drinking, and together with that he also healed. Krishna accepted it. Why? Because Putana has come as a mother, like a mother. Krishna accepted it, and delivered her. He accepted that love also, but killing her and delivered, she was delivered. And she attained the same position of it, like a mother in the spiritual world. Only difference is Yashoda, Putana, was nurse, like a mother. Nurse is one of the mother, 7 mothers. But only difference with Yashoda, because no one can replace Yashoda. The difference is her love as a mother for Krishna in the spiritual world is with awe and reverence, like a dasi, servant, not like Yashoda, completely like Yashoda, like a mother, but not like Yashoda. So, yes, even Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita, he said, I am indebted to my devotee. But in Bhagavatam, in Gita he said, I reward my devotee accordingly. But in Bhagavatam he says, I am indebted to my devotee. I cannot repay them. But how he repay them? So when the gopis look at Krishna, they get more love, more pleasure than when Krishna is looking at them. This is how he's rewarded. Right? And similarly, Krishna also sucking the milk is getting more pleasure. And this is why after Nrsimhadev avatar, incarnation, who came from the pillar, and then Prahlad Maharaj was sitting on his lap and he was caressing Prahlad Maharaj's head. And then the Lord developing a desire and looking at Prahlad Maharaj having parents, and he was himself acting like father. And the Lord desired to have mother and father in his next incarnation. And after Nrsimhadev, you will find all the incarnation coming from parents. Who was the next incarnation of Nrsimhadev? Amandev having parents. Parasuram having mother and father. Ramchandra also having mother and father. Krishna also having mother and father. Kalki also will have mother and father. Designed because he was thinking, who is my mother? Now, it's a pillar, right? The Nrsimhadev came out from the pillar. Is my mother and father. So, desire to have mother and father. Yeah. Then, and the Lord also, he wanted to also tasting his own love, right? That's because Rukmini told him one time in Dwarka. Rukmini she was morose. And Lord Krishna asked, why you are not happy? Why you look morose? You look unhappy. And Rukmini said, my Lord, you know everything. You Trikalagya, you know everything. But one thing will remain unknown to you. And Krishna said, oh really? What is this? Your love of your devotee for you. Because you're not devotee. Right? Because you're not devotee, that will remain unknown to you. So you have to come as a devotee. And in that case, Krishna, he assembled all the Vedas and the Puranas and the sages and asking them question. How will I be able to taste my own love? I know. How is it that is to remain unknown to me? And the answer was, they gave 3 points. Just like the bumblebee, the bee, honeybee. The honeybees will go to the flowers and take the juice, the aroma, right? But the flower itself doesn't know how much that the honeybee is enjoying. Doesn't know much, although it's coming from the flower. But the flower itself doesn't know how much the pleasure that the honeybee is getting by picking the juice. That's one. And the second example they gave, the cow also. The mother is feeding the calf, but the calf are getting more pleasure by drinking the milk than the mother. Mother doesn't know how much pleasure that the calf is getting. Right? And then a third example given is mother feeding the child milk. That's the example. The Vedas, Puranas, the Acharya, the Munis gave Krishna that example. What does it mean? So it means that Krishna has to come to come as a devotee to taste his own love. Right? Why he became Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu ki. So, but here what is happening? It was late. And it was late, and Yashoda is calling, Krishna, Balaram, please come back to take lunch. And out of affection, right? Putra, Sneha, Snuta, Sthani. Of affection. There are many places that's mentioned also in Bhagavatam. Other places where it's written. In other places in Bhagavatam also, Krishna was here also mentioning it's late. Right? Ativelam, it's late. In other places also when Krishna would be late coming from the forest and from far distance, Yashoda would be hearing the sound of the flute, but it was late. And due to sneha, affection, milk started flowing from her breast. That's mentioned. So waiting for Krishna. And then also, I think one time this was in Kurukshetra when Yashoda, the Brishpasita were going to Kurukshetra to see Krishna. They all went to Kurukshetra. That's the Rath Yatra. The reason of what we do with the Rath Yatra. So they were going to Kurukshetra to see Krishna. And the breast, also milk was flowing from the breast due to affection for Krishna. Now is he going to see Krishna after 100 years? You know, so, and then the other Brishbasi telling Yashoda, why are you worried? Why are you worried? Why are you so worried? Why are you in anxiety? Due to your milk flowing from your breast has mixed with the Ganges, and the Ganges become white. So much milk, you know, flowing from your breast, mixed with the Ganges water, and that has become white. And the tears out of love, your tears mixing with the mascara, and flow to the Yamuna. And this is the reason the Yamuna has become black. So why are you worried? Why the anxiety? Just by saying the rivers and the Yamuna, the two rivers, it can remind you of Krishna. Right? It gives you the remembrance of Krishna. So why the anxiety? You know? So another place is also mentioned how when Krishna was coming from the forest, and on the lap now of Yashoda Mata, and due to the milk flowing from her breast, soaking Krishna completely wet. Right? Krishna was soaked. Just the flowing of the milk, and Krishna became wet. And that milk and the tears also washing Krishna. Like we do Abhishek, right? How do we do Abhishek for Krishna? For cleaning, for purification of Krishna. It's milk, right? But Yashoda is already doing that. Abhishek every day. From the breast the milk is flowing and is soaking Krishna, become wet, completely wet due to the milk flowing from the breast. So this is why this has got lots of significance over here. Sneha, the milk flowing from the breast and bathing Krishna. And this is not just milk, this is love. And I've said already how Yashoda Maya is sees number one in the Vachana Bhava. There's no one can replace her. I've also been asked to speak a little bit on Jiva Goswami, today's appearance or his appearance. Any question on this? Any éclaircissement? Yes, Mataji?
Just a quick, Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, who were they in their previous life and all? Is that
Okay, very good. Who were Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj in their previous life? They were Drona and Dhara. Drona and Dhara. I believe Drona was one of the Vasus. In the previous, it's mentioned, one of the Vasus. Remember the Vasus who stole the cows? One of the Vasus is Drona. And Drona and Dhara. Drona is Nanda Maharaj, Dhara is Yashoda. And they are Nityasiddhas. They were praying. They were also praying to have a child like Krishna. They were praying. They were not doing tapasya because they are Nityasiddhas, they are not Sadhanasiddhas. They were praying to Brahma. They were asking Brahma. They were praying to Brahma, we desire to have a child like Krishna child. And Brahma said, Tathastu. So be it, we will have. Because they were asking why Drona was asking and Dhara was asking for a child like Krishna, because then when we're going to have this child, God, Krishna, and then you will be able to also spread dharma and to save the life of the people in this world. So they were very compassionate. They were also preaching, means they also wanted to, we were doing book distribution, but Drona was praying to get Krishna as a child, so that he would be able to preach the dharma. So Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, they were Drona and Dhara in the previous life. But there's no mention they were doing tapasya. Because they were Nitya Siddhas, eternally liberated. Whereas Devaki and Vasudeva, they became perfection, they attained perfection by sadhana. They are sadhana siddha. Okay? Yes, so?
Maharaj, in the spiritual world, the pastimes are a little different than when they took place 5,000 years ago. For example, they say that there's no demons there, so there was no Kamsa there in the spiritual world, or Devaki, she was in jail in the spirit. These pastimes, they don't manifest there.
Yeah. There is no demon, pastime of demon in the spiritual world. That's the Bhuma Vrindavan. But there is some kind of ressemblance. Is it ressemblance? Ressemblance. It's some kind of resemblance, ressemblance. As if there is, demon. But there is no demon.
Lifting over down.
Yeah, lifting Govardhan, I believe, is there. But there's no, this is general pastime of Govardhan. Govardhan is the sevak, servant, also God, but also servant of Krishna. But no demons there, as a resemblance of demon. But there's no really demon. This happened in this Bhuma Vrindavan on the earth planet. Yeah. It will be different, yes. But even one pastime also, this pastime is taking place now. Now Krishna is killing cancer in one of the universe. In millions of universe. Right? Now Krishna is killing cancer, is stealing the milk, the dahi, whatever. So this is eternally happening in every universe. But also sometimes the pastime they are a little bit different. Like when Nrsimhadeva was killing Hiranyakashipu, he came from the pillar. But in other places mentioned he was coming from far distance. He was killing all the demons, and at the end he killed Hiranyakashipu. Some differences in different millennium. Any other question? Or else, yes.
It means that Nitya Siddhas can also change their rasa in spiritual world.
Is a question, or you want to take comment? It's a question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Nitya Siddhas, they are eternally liberated. But changing the rasa, do we have an example? Anybody who has been able to change the Siddha? They can, I believe, yes. They can. But the only point is that they are eternally liberated. Right? So, yeah. But in the case of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, they are fixed. No one can actually take this post. Like, they can become like Nanda Maharaj, but not Nanda Maharaj. Like Yashoda, but not Yashoda. It's too late. This position has already been taken. Yes.
But why does they do this? If they are eternally satisfied, why they are changing their position?
You see, it's not for their own. Samsiddhim haritosanam. Right? Samsiddhim haritosanam. Everything we do is for the pleasure of Hari. Right? It's only for the pleasure of Hari. It's not for their own pleasure. It's like Hanuman was asked just to worship Krishna. Right? Mahaprabhu asked him, "This is Kali Yuga, stop it. Worship Ram, Krishna, chant Ram, chant Krishna." He said, "Yes, my Lord, I'll try to follow your order." And next time Mahaprabhu asked him, "So did you stop Ram, now Krishna?" He said, "My Lord, I want to commit suicide. I cannot follow your order, and I cannot change also." You know? So that cannot be changed, definitely. The servant of the Lord. Yes, they can do it just for not on their own pleasure, but for the pleasure of the Lord, to serve the Lord in whichever way the Lord wants them. Yes,
Sorry, one more question, Maharaj. So is Drona and Tara becoming Yashodananda in all the universes, or is it just our universe?
Beautiful question. It is in all the universes. Yeah, because this is eternal. No one else can do that. They're eternally liberated. So the pastime is also taking place in other universe, same. Drona and Dhara, Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Yeah. Because I mentioned already, they are eternally liberated and no one can replace them. Yeah. It's not by sadhana they became perfected. It's eternally liberated. So when Krishna comes to this world, he comes with his associates, yeah, to perform his pastime. Okay, Hare Krishna. So, Jiva Goswami, he was, I have some time, Prabhu, Rachana? Jiva Goswami, he was associate, and he was one of the 6th Goswami. Jiva Goswami, he was born, I think, 1511. That's his date of birth. And then he stayed for about 65 years. And his father he was the nephew of Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. So when after Sanatana Rupa Goswami left the world, so he was in Vrindavan, he became the next Acharya, the present Acharya. Although he was small, there were elderly Acharyas already, but he became the present Acharya because of his erudite, very scholarly. Prabhupada said, of all the scholars in history, Jiva is the foremost. Prabhupada said, of all the scholars in our parampara, Jiva Goswami is the foremost. So, and that has, the passing away of his father, that has given him a remarkable touching, He just left and he took to renounce after his father left. He took to renounce order. He went to Navadvip, and there he also met the parent, mother, and wives of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he had nice prasadam there. They had very beautiful prasadam for him. Big prasadam. And the very first parikrama was done by him with the guidance of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu took Jiva Goswami to all the places of pilgrimage in Navadvip. And this was the first Gaurumandal parikrama. The parikrama we do now is all a trace of what Jiva Goswami has done and Nityananda Prabhu in Navadvip. And a question was asked by Nityananda Prabhu to Jiva Goswami to Nityananda Prabhu. A question, I think 2 questions were there. One of the questions I remember, he said, there are many people living in Horidham who are devotees, okay? But there are also many non-devotees in the Horidham. And what happened to them? Because they are doing sin also. They eat fish and eggs and everything. So what happened to them? Those who are non-devotees but living in the Horidham. That's a question by Jiva Goswami to Nityananda Prabhu. So Jiva Goswami and Nityananda Prabhu said, those who are devotees, they are living in the Horidham. But those who are committing sinful activities, the time is covered by a thin layer, by Prodamaya, Durga, Shiva, they are covering them. And they are living on top of that. They are not living in the Horidham. They think they are living in the Horidham. So that was the answer given by Nityananda Prabhu. And then he went to study Vyakaran and under, I think, Vachaspati, his name, the brother of Sarvabhaumacharya. Vidya Vachaspati. They were only personal, but still Jiva Goswami went to learn under him. Vidya Vachaspati, the brother of Sarvabhaumacharya, he became a great scholar. And then he came to Vrindavan. So when he came to Vrindavan, that's how he became because after the passing away of Rupa and Sanata, he became the present Acharya, very scholarly. But when he was serving Rupa Goswami, he wanted to take initiation from Sanatana Goswami. But then Sanatana Goswami said, you take initiation from Rupa Goswami. He became a disciple of Rupa Goswami. He was serving them. He would do manual service. Why manual service? Because he's so great erudite, scholar. He might become proud. You know? So Rupa Goswami told him to collect palm leaves. You know, he was writing on palm leaves, cleaning. This kind of service he was doing, manual service. Right? So not only scholarship, not only being a great scholar, but he also has to do service. Dangerous to have so much knowledge. So that's what he was doing, manual service there. And he was a great scholar. One time there was one big Pandit, Digvijay, came in Vrindavan. He wanted to defeat all the sadhus, the acharyas, the Goswamis. So that Digvijay came and asked Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami for debates. You know, our acharya have never engaged in debates. The big debates is Monday. And Rupa and Sanatana said, no, we're not going to engage in debates. We've been defeated, okay. We are defeated. And then Digvijay said, okay, if you are defeated, you have to sign my Vijay Patra. You know Vijay Patra? The Patra means the certificate of victory. You have to sign. And Rupa and Sanatana signed it. They were defeated. And then Digvijay did not go. He said, now there is one great scholar. If I defeat him, I will be happy, complete. One is left. Who is that? Jiva Goswami. He came to Jiva Goswami and said, for debate, asked for debates. I have defeated your guru, Rupa and Sanatana. Look, the signature. You know, they have signed. So, yeah. And Jiva Goswami looking at this saying, what? Not possible. That is not possible. That you have defeated. Nobody can defeat my spiritual master. And he accepted the debate. He engaged in the debate and he defeated that Digvijay. Digvijay means, Dig means direction. Vijay means victory. One who has victory in all direction. Defeated everyone. So, and he defeated, Jiva Goswami defeated that Digvijay like anything. So much so that Digvijay went back, never came again. And he wanted to commit suicide. Because a small child has defeated him. He never came back. And then Jiva Goswami wanted to tell that news to his guru, Rupa Goswami. See, I have defeated that Digvijay. He was thinking Rupa Goswami would be happy. And Rupa Goswami became so furious, angry. Get out from here. Anyone who wants to stay in Vrindavan should be free from pride. So don't be proud. You're so proud of your scholarship. Get out from here. He was rejected by Rupa Goswami. You know, a devotee who is rejected, disciple who is rejected by Guru, finished. You know? So, Gurudev doesn't like that. He was thinking you would like it. Gurudev would be happy. Then Sanatana Goswami went to get him back. He went to Mathura, when he was in Mathura somewhere. He called him, please come to Vrindavan. Brought him in front of his Guru, Rupa Goswami. And then Sanatana Goswami asked a question to Rupa Goswami. What is the quality of a Vaishnava? And the foremost quality. And Rupa Goswami said, Jive Daya. To be compassionate to the Jivas. But you're saying Jive Daya, but rejected Jiva? Is there another Jive here? Jiva here? Jiva is here. You know, his name is Jiva. So Jive Daya, but you're not following that. You're not following that. And then Rupa Goswami accepted Jiva Goswami again. But this happened twice, another time also that has happened. When Vallabhacharya came to Vrindavan, and Rupa Goswami has asked him to edit his book, editing. And then he was editing, but that moment Rupa Goswami had gone to the river to take bath. But Jiva was there with Vallabhacharya. And Vallabhacharya was reading and he saw, oh, this is a mistake here. He was trying to correct. He was editing, this is a mistake. And Jiva came and said, what mistake? My Gurudev never commit mistake in his writing. And Vallabhacharya said, see, this is a mistake. And Jiva Goswami explained to him and defeated him that this is not a mistake. You know. And then later on, he was shocked when Rupa Goswami came and Vallabhacharya asked Rupa Goswami, who is that boy? And Rupa said, yeah, he's my servant. So I'm leaving. Vallabhacharya said, I'm leaving, I cannot edit your book. You know, because this boy has defeated me. I go. He was thinking that Rupa Goswami will be happy. But Rupa Goswami again became furious. Get out from here, you proud pride. One who's proud cannot stay in Vrindavan. Get out. This time was really, really rejected. And Jiva Goswami left, gone, and he was living in a cave somewhere near Nandagaon somewhere. And some Brisbasi they saw that boy was crying, Jiva was crying, and Sanatana Goswami was searching again for Jiva Goswami. And the Brisbasi, they asked the Brisbasi, have you seen Jiva Goswami? He said, no, but there is one person in the cave is crying always day and night. Because when Gurudev rejects, you have to cry, right? But immediately Sanatana Goswami understood that must be Jiva Goswami and called him back. And asked Rupa Goswami to accept him again. What was the point that Jiva Goswami was saying when Vallabhacharya was editing? What was the point that it was a mistake? And Jiva said it is not a mistake. Beautiful points he made. The point was, Rupa Goswami has written, Pisacha, Mukti is like Pisach. You know Pisach?
Ghost.
What is Pisach?
Ghost.
Snake.
Which?
Snake.
Snake? No. We Jiva Jago, Gora Chandra Bole, Kota Nidra Jao Maya, Pisachi Rakole. Pisach is what Pisach is.
Which?
Is mentioned here also. Like dine, you know, dine? A ghost can say. So Mukti is written, Mukti is comparatively like Pisachi. So, you know, the word Mukti in many places is not so much appreciated because Mukti is Pisacha here. And Vallabhacharya said, look what he has written. This is wrong. Where all the scriptures glorifying Mukti. Mukti is one of the words in one of the subject matter of the tenth of the Bhagavatam, right? One is Mukti. The 10th subject matter is Mukti. Shastra is glorifying Mukti. Mukti is praised. But why is he saying that Mukti is Pisacha? And Jiva Goswami defeated him. He said, Mukti is not Pisacha. The desire to attain Mukti is, the desire to attain Mukti, that is Pisacha. That is time, that is ghost. You know, mukti is glorified. But a desire to get mukti, that is pisacha. That is like ghost. That's why Vallabhacharya was defeated, he left. You know? So, this is the Jiva Goswami, very, very, very great acharya. Prabhupada said, of all the acharyas, the scholar in our sampradaya, Jiva Goswami is the foremost. And he has written about 25 books, and the Sundar is part of them. 25 books, many books. Gopala Champu, all this. 25 books written by him. Gratefully. I think he's the one who has given all these names of the 12 months. Vaishnava name means Vishnu name. The Tilak, Keshavaya, Narayana, Madhavaya, Vishnavaya. And all the 12 months was given by Jiva Goswami. He's transformed all these Sanskrit, all these Vedic names into Vaishnava name. And yeah, because Mahaprabhu also did that. He also the same. Hare Krishna. Jiva Goswami Padi Ki. Sri Prabhupada Ki. Nitai Gopamanande. Any comments?
This Vijay Pandit later gets initiated by Narottam Das.
Take Vijay?
Yeah. Is either it was one of them, either it is Gaur Narayan or what's that called? Rup Narayan or
No.
Ganga Narayan?
Yeah. That what you're saying is right, but this one is this is Navadvip. Navadvip, yeah. This one is on this side. Yeah. Rup Narayan. Digvijay who came to defeat Narottam Das Thakur when he was initiated. Yeah, this one was the other side. But this one was Mendana, a very different one. Mahaprabhu also, Keshav Kashmiri, right? He defeated Keshav Kashmiri. And many Vijay, long ago. But we Vaishnavas, devotees, we don't engage in Hare Prabhupada ki